guys, welcome back for another episode. Today we are talking about 10 easy self-care ideas. For many, many years, I spent all of my time taking care of everyone but myself. My family and career were my priorities, so my own needs always took a back seat. I wrote 12 full-length novels in 7 years, worked 16 to 18-hour days, all while taking care of my family. And as I'm sure you can guess, I ended up suffering from a major burnout. My mind and body just sort of crashed on me. I was crying all the time, my hair was falling out, I was suffering from about 5 migraines a month, I was having chronic heart palpitations, and I really wasn't creative anymore, and I was even having a hard time putting thoughts and words together. Honestly, I was a bit of a disaster. I knew I needed help, so I ended up reaching out to a therapist. And I remember at one point she had asked me, what is it that you like to do? How do you take care of yourself? And I remember just staring at her, and it was like crickets. I had no idea what to say because I didn't do anything for fun, and I didn't do anything to take care of myself other than just very basic things. If constantly giving to others and never filling your own cup back up sounds familiar, let's dive a little deeper into self-care. My interpretation of self-care is taking care of your entire being, mind, body, and spirit. When mind, body, and spirit are nurtured and aligned, that's when we create whole health in our life. A great place to start with self-care is asking yourself, what do I need? You know, our bodies are very intelligent beings, and I bet that you already have some ideas of what you need. Maybe you've caught yourself saying, oh my gosh, I just need more sleep, or I just need a day to myself. Often these little hints are the things that we are missing in our life. If what do I need isn't really resonating with you, another question you can ask yourself is, if I had a day to myself without any interruptions, it was just my day, what would I love to do? If that helps, you could write it out on a piece of paper, or maybe you just already have some ideas of what it is that you need. When it comes to self-care, there are no rights and wrongs. It's really subjective. It's about where you are in your life. The great news is that acts of self-care can be really simple. I ended up breaking these 10 easy self-care ideas into 2 categories. And the first is 5 easy ideas for those times when you need some self-care, but you don't have a lot of time. The first easy self-care idea is sitting in the quiet with a cup of hot cocoa or tea or coffee or your favorite warm beverage. There's just something so soothing about being in the quiet while you're sipping on something warm. This could be something that you could implement in the mornings before your family wakes up, or in the evenings after a hectic day. The next simple idea is a power nap. It is no secret that most of us are sleep deprived. Closing your eyes for 20 minutes can have such powerful benefits to your body. When we take a power nap, it's usually just enough time to feel rested, but not wake up feeling all groggy. Another easy self-care tip when we don't have a lot of time is taking a walk. Taking a walk is a great way to get some fresh air, get a little bit of exercise, and also refresh your mind to get ready to go on through the rest of the day. Another easy self-care idea can be grabbing a healthy snack, and don't forget your water too. Fueling your body with something healthy will help you get through that mid-morning or afternoon slump with steady energy instead of those crashes that we can get if we're eating like a bunch of sugary or salty junk. And add that water to stay hydrated, and your body will thank you. Another easy self-care tip is practicing gratitude in a gratitude journal or just journaling in general. I journal every evening. I write down 5 things that I am grateful for, and then just for the journaling piece, I write down all of my thoughts and my feelings and just get them all out. It brings clarity and has made a huge difference in my mental and emotional health. So now let's talk about 5 easy self-care ideas when you have more time. Our first self-care idea when we have a little more time in our schedule is practicing a hobby. You know, maybe you enjoy playing a musical instrument, or hiking, or biking, or baking, or just doing crafting in general, sewing or gardening. There are so many hobbies to enjoy. There are really no rules when it comes to hobbies. The only thing to keep in mind is, making sure that it's fun, not a have to or something you think you need to do. It's something that you want to do and enjoy. The next is enjoying a leisurely shower or bath. Give yourself permission to pamper yourself with some really lovely smelling soaps or some bath salts. Let your muscles relax and feel soothed. Another simple self-care idea is couch time. Snuggle under a blanket and get lost in a great story, or listen to an amazing podcast, or find a binge-worthy show. Allow your mind and body to relax. Another simple self-care idea is spending time with friends. Whether that's getting together for lunch or manicures, or just meeting at one of your friends' houses for snacks and catching up. Spending time with friends is amazing for your mental and emotional health. Number 5 is going out for an adventure or trying something new. This could be signing up for a new class or cooking something that you've never tried before. This could be trying a new hobby or hiking or biking a new trail. Perhaps it's a night away or a day trip. Trying new things can be really exciting, and it keeps our brains challenged and engaged. And so those are our 10 easy ideas. I have a bonus idea, although I guess it's not really an idea. Maybe it's a tip or something to keep in mind. Whether you have a little bit of time or a lot of time, limiting how much we're watching the news and how much time we're spending on social media can be a great way to take care of yourself. Watching too much news can cause a lot of emotional distress. It can make us feel helpless or angry. And when it comes to social media, we are often seeing snippets and snapshots of other people's lives. And it probably most likely tends to be the stuff that they want you to see. It's not the messy, yucky stuff that most of us are dealing with when the phone is turned off. When we partake in too much social media, we can have struggles with comparison, anxiety, depression. I know that personally, my mental and emotional health changed for the better when I stopped watching the news and I started using social media basically for my job, for my career. And otherwise, I really don't have much to do with it. And if I do happen to scroll through Instagram or Facebook, I make sure that the only people that I have in my friends list or that I like to follow are people that are high vibe and they make me feel good after I read or watch their content, instead of feeling angry or icky. It's just not worth it. And a couple more self-care tips that I have learned along the way are: it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need what you need. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to create boundaries, which oftentimes means saying no. As we wrap up today's video, I hope that you found some inspiration in these 10 easy self-care tips, and maybe you'll even put a couple of them in practice today. I also hope that you will hit that subscribe button and join me on the journey to living a more simple life. Until next time, bye.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.